have no mic. Oops. We'll do that again. Alright. Hello there, travelers, and welcome to my channel. I'm Shifty Nibby, and if you enjoy cozy, goofy gaming content, bloopers included, grab your snacky snacks and snuggle in. And if you want to keep up to date with all of my shenanigans, remember to do all the fun things, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, which appease the algorithm Archon and keep me in your feed. Alright, so last we left off, we were helping Ayaka try to get a bunch of stuff together for her mom's friend that she's never heard of and wants to meet in person because her mom wrote about her in her diary, not letters. Wrote about her in her diary, but never mentioned her to Ayaka or Ayato. So, Ayaka's on this mission to find her mom's friend, and we're going to give her a hand in that. Hopefully, we will also get to spend some time with some of our other favorite characters from Inazuma, like Boomtastic Yoimiya. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Do-do. And boom. And boom. Ta-da! Also, a reminder for anybody who hasn't got all their pulls in. Alhaitham and Kazuha only have 7 hours and 1 minute remaining on their banners. Also, we have a new event supposed to start tomorrow. I don't stream tomorrow, but I will be streaming that starting Thursday on my primary account. So, look forward to all kinds of event time fun. Alrighty, I think we're going to give Alhaitham one more pull because we have enough primo gems. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. That's where we're at. I have decided. Yeah, boom! It's a blue sword! I know, we're all shocked. It's exactly what we wanted. It's exactly what we needed. Yes. Okie dokie. Alrighty, so let's go grab a kimono. Oh, we still have adventure rank rewards that I need to grab. So up we go. We probably would have been better off traveling, but then we wouldn't get to look at these beautiful wisteria blossoms and these beautiful purple trees. Purple, pink, somewhere in the middle. Either way, I love the trees. They give us different things. See? Different things. Brand new type of wood! Yay! We're gonna need that for the house. Alright, let's see what's up.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
See you next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Oh, really?
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you.
It's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much. We will take great care of it.
I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
Oh, Paimon.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off.
Yep.
Time to go meet Tsubaki.
Let's go find Tsubaki. Who might be a fox envoy like Yaimiko? Maybe, I think. Let's go find her.
Follow the wind.
Do, do, do. This music is so serene. They do a great job with the scores for this game. I mean, it's like they have an entire album per country. I love it. I love it.
So, a transcendent being lives here?
Hopefully.
If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
Do we think maybe they moved? They could have moved.
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely...
Maybe she really is a fox envoy. I would assume they wouldn't need all the creature comforts, you know?
I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us.
Like a big treasure chest, Paimon?
So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Okay, so we've got 1, 4, 7 eastward. Okay.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
It does kind of sound a lot like the Adepti and all of the hoops we had to jump through for them. I think Cloud Retainer, we had to make like 3 different dishes and set a table, and they didn't even come out. They just opened the door. They didn't come eat the food.
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
Good idea. Let's do it. Okay. Eastward. I've got a feeling.
Time to go.
I'm seeing these purple trees with the lit up, pretty plants around them. Am I still in range of the quest location? Yes. Okay. Like that one over there. That's north. So we need east, which would be this way. So probably these glowing plants.
Time to go.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
Oh! Thank you, Paimon. Think we're on the right track. Okay, we'll knock once. Was it 3 or 4? I think it's 4. And 7. Boom!
There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside.
Ooh, that box looks important. It's not a chest, but it looks important.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave any treasure here?
Inazuma Deptus. I love the Paimonisms.
What's this?
Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Okay, let's go outside and look. I don't know if I'd consider that outside. Well, I mean, we're outside of the tiny cave. We're still in the bigger cave. But that works, right? Yeah, boom.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. Ah, so exciting!
Paimon has two great loves, alright? One is treasure, obviously. The other is food. She's pretty much a tiny floating gold digger.
What is it?
But at least she's
Why are
helpful.
you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Come on, let's go over here and give Ayaka some privacy. This is what we should do. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's not a happy face.
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all.
Yeah.
But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Super fast. Like lightning.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both.
Okay, if you're comfortable with that.
Even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
What? So she was writing about herself?
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, so she... Okay.
This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes...
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable.
Right? It makes sense.
Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka...
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility.
Okay, so she went from not having all of this weight on her to, boom, you're a super important person who has to do super important things and a lot of pressure and all eyes are on you and all that jazz.
On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do.
You can't when you're under a microscope.
After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, All that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect.
Oh, Ayaka.
But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before.
And she never got the chance. That's so sad.
Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace.
Oh yeah.
Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot.
Exactly. I mean, you start seeing public officials showing up unannounced, you assume something's wrong. You would assume something is wrong.
Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
Ayaka should wear it and go to a festival. That's what should happen.
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Oh.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Overall, a very well-rounded individual.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be.
It's not your fault. It's just the way things are. And you've already achieved so much. So...
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
Yeah, what kind? What are you gonna name them? What do they do for a living? Come on, we want all the details.
No,
No?
I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets.
No regrets. I think that's a smart call. Yeah. Do the things. Don't sit there and be like, it's not proper. Do the things. Eat the dango. Do the dancings. Do the festival. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Just do the thing. You'll change how people view public officials or people of the upper families. You'll make yourself relatable, and then people won't be afraid to be your friend. Because that's a big issue still, right? Ayaka doesn't have a lot of friends because everybody puts her on a pedestal. Remove yourself from the pedestal. You can do the thing. Sorry, I went on a tangent there.
So,
No,
Traveler,
I'm not sorry. I did the thing. Yes, Ayaka.
Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
Why is Paimon giving us that look? It's like she knows something.
Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Of course I would. Thank you. I thought you would never ask.
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster.
Me too.
Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
So you've really never been to a festival? Your family is over ceremonies. How has she not been to a festival? Wouldn't she be responsible for setup?
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much.
Exactly. Not your problem. You got this.
I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this.
Mm-hmm. We're here to support you, 100%.
So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Let's go to a festival together.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
See? Told you. Paimon has two loves. Food and money.
Great.
Well, treasure.
Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go! Da-da-da! And boom! Let's go do the thing. Let's go eat some tasty snacks. Let's go play some party games. I ran out of things to sing a song about like that, but yeah. We can't have bandits this close to the party. Let's come over here.
You're open.
Come at me, bro.
One with
Boom.
nature.
Ha!
The clouds high. The birds call.
All right, let's throw some Yao love out there. Some Pyronado.
Spirit flame. Attack.
Some frost.
Swift and merciful.
They did not stand a
Into
chance.
the wind.
Kazuha is game changing.
Who says there aren't benefits?
I wish
to a
I
life
had
of wandering?
him on my other account, but that's okay. We've got
Time to
Chi-Chi
go.
over there, and she is an amazing healer. I say that, but everybody knows you secretly want Kazuha. You can't lie to yourself like that. But I love Chi-Chi. She foiled your 50-50. I still love her. You can't make me hate her. Oh, come on. These Electro Sealies, though. I miss the slow Sealies. Where is it going? Okay, here we go. To the hilly trolls. It's okay, we needed
Who
that
says
hilly
there
troll
aren't
mask.
benefits to a life of wandering?
I feel like I'm constantly running out of hilly troll masks. What is the one material that you can never keep enough of in this game? I would love to hear. Comment below. That is something for the comments. Please let
Time to
me
go.
know. I'm always running out of hilly troll masks and the little handle things from the samurai. What are they called? Handguards. The handguards. Always out of handguards, always out of hilly troll masks.
We're here, but it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Well, didn't you say it was the final day?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home.
Yeah, all my convention people know. You know. Sundays, everybody closes up shop early.
I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around.
Exactly.
I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
At least it won't be crowded. I love going when it's not crowded. Oh, it's like they're on a little date. You know, if Paimon wasn't our third wheel. I mean, they could still be on a date with the third wheel, right? Oh, they look so cute. Look how cute. Oh, he's holding her hand. Well, he was holding her hand. There we go. Holding hands again.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Sounds great.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks. Paimon's
Oh,
heard
I
that
want
everyone's
one.
supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rule still around nowadays, or...?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
I want a foxy mask. I want to be a foxy fox.
Hey, is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Uh-oh, we've been spotted.
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's just what it's like when you're a famous Inazuman.
Yeah, it's just like Barbara in Mondstadt. She's an idol there, so everybody knows Barbara, and she gets swarmed by fans.
But of course, the Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time.
You mean when they were little kids? Children?
Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business, I take it.
Nope. We're just here to enjoy the festival.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Ah, excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
So much for discreetly enjoying the festival. Oh my gosh.
No,
That's-
it's not like that.
Ah! No.
Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right?
Yeah, but oh my gosh, my little introverted heart is like... If somebody did this and I was there, I would be like, no, we were just leaving. And you'd find me like hiding in the car somewhere. If I was even still at the venue. No, 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 no. Don't call me out like that. No, 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 no. Oh gosh, talk about not wanting to be in the spotlight.
At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
No, 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 no. You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
Oh, we can't have that. Just accept the gift. Just accept the gift.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Oh, Paimon's so cute.
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
Huh? You're not
Aww.
gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
Yeah, but she wants to fit in.
But, Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
A tree leaf? Uh-oh.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
Aw, a special Paimon mini mask. See? Don't be offended.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while everything's still lit up.
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. Just one thing.
Just one thing.
I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please.
So what am I supposed to think of this as, Ayaka? What is this supposed to be? Because it's giving me date vibes.
I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you.
Oh, don't worry, Ayaka. There's no misunderstandings here.
Okay, great.
Here we go. In slow-mo. Oh, they're so cute. They did that. Oh!
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
The fortune slip people. I'm always horrible at these things.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
I'm sure he's sure.
Of course. If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Aw, everybody's wanting to give her free things.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like
Let's do
everyone
it.
wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
If they're offering, who are we to refuse? I mean, I'm kind of enjoying being a VIP by association. You know what I mean?
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Let's do it!
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
Here we go, shaky shaky. And open it
Open
up
it
quick.
up and see how you fare.
I usually get horrible fortunes on the top of the mountain at the funny foxy tree.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one!
Oh,
Traveler, what did you get?
I got great fortune from heaven.
Wow, you're so lucky.
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you. Your voyage ahead shall be plain sailing, and all your endeavors shall prosper. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
Well then, I'm wanting to say, on one of my earlier streams, I got a different fortune here. I thought this was like a set in stone storyline fortune, but apparently during this quest you can get different fortunes. Because the last one was the great fortune of the world, and it was different wording. So, I just think that's pretty interesting. Can you get an unlucky fortune when you are on a date with Ayaka? I don't know.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Here's hoping we could find our sibling, you know, that's missing. And possibly evil.
Well said. Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out.
Here's hoping. Ooh, food vendors. We love food. We do. We love food.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow, it all looks so good. Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Oh my gosh. That looks amazing. Wait a minute. Is that tricolored dongo and sauce? Why would you have tricolored dongo and sauce? I thought tricolored dongo was like a mochi-like kind of a thing. That doesn't make sense to me, but I would love to be educated. It's another great thing to put in the comments because I am confused. Why is the tricolored dongo in a sauce with other things that look savory in the same sauce? Is it a savory and I've just been assuming it was like mochi or like a dumpling situation? And by dumpling, no, it's not a dumpling. What's it called? A bun. Like a bun. Because I get like taro buns and stuff like that all the time. I love those things. But I would not think you would have those in a sauce. So yeah, I would love to know if anybody knows why the dongo is in sauce. Please let me know.
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time.
Exactly.
Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Oh, sorry, dango, not dongo. Dango.
Sure.
I'll have one of those pink pancakey things.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
Paimon's making me hungry.
All right then. I too shall have a sakura mochi.
Oh, sakura mochi is yummy.
All right, coming right up.
Oh my gosh, now I'm hungry. Last time it was the pizza, now they're talking about mochi.
This sakura
and...
mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
I don't think that's rude to ask.
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Oh, seriously? I would think that would be like...
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe,
Yeah,
isn't
trade
that
secrets.
tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it?
Oh! He heard about us giving the pizza recipe out.
She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Oh, yay, we got a new recipe.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it.
Why, thanks, boss.
There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
We do, frequently, when we're low on health, or we need an attack boost, or our defense just isn't what it needs to be. We do it all the time.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
So long as you don't put it in the hot pot, yes.
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
Okay, we're looking forward to it already.
All right. I'll do my best.
And
Well,
onward.
We may have arrived
We
near
actually
the
got
end
the
of
recipe.
festival,
Yay.
But it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience.
They're so cute together. I ship it. I ship it.
This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque, and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes too.
Oh, it is very similar.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make yours before the festival ends.
Sounds great.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try?
Sure.
Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now. Not the best time for an intense burst of mental activity.
Oh, come on, Paimon. You can doodle a doodle.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish?
Yep. How about you? Have you?
Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Okay.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
All right.
That will do for mine.
Bet it's gonna be, I wish I could find my sibling.
May I see yours?
Of course. Yep. It's the twins
This
together.
is you and your sister, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it is. I hope we do get to reunite Aether and Lumine, and they're able to work through whatever craziness is going on.
It's lovely.
Yeah, we definitely want her to come home.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true, and I will keep you in my prayers.
Thank you, Ayaka.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true.
It will, just as soon as we overthrow the government. Yeah. Not a tall order or anything. We just gotta overthrow the government.
Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river, as precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind.
Oh.
It's time to leave.
Okay. If you say so. We could at least hang out while people are closing up.
Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you.
Oh,
Thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart.
Ayaka. She's so sweet.
Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. And it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again.
I'd like to do it again too. We should go together.
You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Me with my brother, you with your sister. Sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your sister back.
Yeah, she means an awful lot to me. And finding her's the whole reason for our journey.
I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in this world. You will find her. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you.
Thank you, Ayaka. Today made me very happy too. Thank you for being a splendid host.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Such a beautiful forest.
Oh, Traveler. Huh? There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment.
Where's she going? Oh. Oh, wet socks. Okay, I can get past that. I can get past
Please.
that. I think.
Keep your eyes on me.
Come on, it's a big moment. We can get past wet socks. Oh, she's so pretty.
What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty.
It was super
Beautiful,
pretty.
elegant, and
It was
and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
Yes, it's definitely art, and it was delightful.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters.
Right.
I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it.
This is a perfect example of an impulsive thought, or an impulsive thought that is positive. That's okay. Go out there, do the goofy dance. No, well, not that hers was goofy. I don't want to say that her dance was goofy. That was beautiful. I'm just talking to you, the person watching this. If you want to go do the goofy dance, go do the goofy dance. If you want to, as long as it's not something that's going to hurt you, somebody else, or maybe you might regret later. I don't know. Oh. Just sometimes there are good impulsive thoughts. Not all impulsive thoughts are like putting your hand in a light socket or something,
In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching. That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back.
Good night, Ayaka.
Good night, Traveler.
Oh, there's a little tanuki waiting for her on the stairs. That was too cute. I know he's just there as a mechanic, but oh my gosh, it looked so cute. Like he was going to escort her back to the house. Oh. Okay. So where is our next quest point? Alright, we have to do... Alright. Nope, not that one. Not that one. This one. We have to go check on Yoimiya. Right? Yes. Ta-da! I did just think of something that I want to do real quick. I'm just going to take a hot second. I need to go to a Shrine of the Seven. I'm thinking about infusing our Traveler with Electro since we have Kazuha on our team. I feel like it would help with some exploration with some of the Electro-based stuff. We're going to go ahead and... Yeah, because our Traveler is level 60. Let me actually look at his stats real quick. I'm going to go ahead and... We're pretty close to ascending him, right? We need 5 flowers and 4 masks. I'll ascend him before the end of the day, I think. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and resonate with Electro. So now we can go... Wah! And now let's go find Yoimiya. Oh, look, it's a bunch of kids playing. Awesome. They're adorable. Just jumping around in circles. They don't get the care.
Great Mujina yokai.
Oh, okay.
Do you know where it lives?
They're looking for a yokai. Couldn't that be dangerous? Well, no. Yaimiko's a yokai, right? Is she considered a yokai or is she a kitsune? Or is a kitsune a yokai? I think a kitsune is a yokai? I don't know. We'll have to see.
Great Mujina yokai? What's that?
Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants.
One time, the Great Mujina yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river.
Oh, it sounds like a little troublemaker.
Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
So why are you guys looking for it?
'Cause we finally found out how to chase it away.
Really? And how is that?
My dad said that the Great Mujina yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to.
It's the boogeyman.
So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want.
It's the boogeyman for Inazuma.
This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents must be worried about you.
Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Mujina yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe.
Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is.
So, something's not quite adding up, obviously. I assume that the parents are telling the kids that this little monster or whatever is going to terrorize them if they don't come home on time so that they're not staying out after curfew. Otherwise, if a monster was chasing you, you wouldn't be safe just by going home, right?
Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world.
I guess the parents just don't want their kids staying out all the time.
We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it.
No, Paimon, no. No, you shouldn't. If the parents have told the kids this, they've told them this for a reason. Ah, there goes my mic. 1 second. I fix it. Sorry.
Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the Great Mujina yokai, alright? Because it isn't real.
Shh, Paimon.
Huh?
No way.
That's impossible. My dad wouldn't lie to me.
Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous.
That's not true. The Great Mujina Yokai is definitely real.
Don't go ruining kids' imaginary fun time things.
Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up.
Of course she is. It's always gotta be boom. Oh, I want a quest with Klee and Yoimiya where they just like have like this catastrophic explosion in the right place. Obviously not within city walls.
Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
Yep, our partner in crime.
We told her all about the Great Mujina Yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
That sounds... yeah. That sounds like that would empower the kids. They'd feel like little heroes. Yeah. That's how you go about taking care of a boogeyman.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day. Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
See what you did, Paimon?
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them.
I know, Paimon, I know, but...
Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Okay, let's go. Where's Yoimiya at? We gotta go apologize for Paimon.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
Right? Paimon.
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem.
No
It's
problem.
up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Little heroes.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
It's been a while.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you. The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Hey, I'd rather have a boogeyman that's cute and fluffy than, you know, a boogeyman that's trying to eat me.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Surely it's bad to keep the lie going like that, right?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it.
Exactly.
Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good.
Yeah, parents saying that so their kids don't wander off into Lord knows where with all the Ronin around. Or the hilly trolls. You know, it's dangerous. You gotta use something as a deterrent. Ideally, truth would work, but sometimes kids are stubborn. And they think just because they did it one time, that means it'll always be safe. And they get lax. And well, anybody gets lax over time. So yeah, it makes sense.
Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't.
There's the important takeaway. Kids have to be able to have fantasy and imagined things to make their world more fun. You know? I mean, what would life be like if you never had that imaginary, magical moment as a child? And if for them it's this little monster that they're hunting, let them have it.
Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them.
Ooh, I want to go to fairyland. No, I don't. I take that back. I do not want to go to fairyland.
I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, nah. I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
I kind of get what you're saying.
Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing.
Right.
If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
And that's all stuff that they can't do anything about. They can hunt a little monster.
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
No need to pretend, Paimon, if you don't understand.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
We'll gladly take you up on that offer. What do you need us to do?
In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though. Like the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again.
I don't like
Or
that.
Someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
I agree. 100%. Why does it always have to have a dark turn at the end? Why can't it just be a happy story?
Hey, Pups, I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready.
Awesome!
Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganahara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
Ah, a long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a coherent conversation.
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
There is something I do want to pause real quick and say that I love about this game. I know I'm always saying things I love about this game, but I am, like, you know, mildly obsessed with the game. We need representation in games. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I watched the new trailer for the upcoming edition of the game coming out, the expansion, and I was so excited to see what I suspect may be a visually impaired character. I know a lot of people are like, why are you happy to see that? I'm happy to see that because I think there's only one character in the game that is playable that even has glasses. They don't have a lot of representation for people with, you know, impairments. I don't know if I'd even call it impairments. I'm not sure what the correct jargon is, but there needs to be representation like in Yoimiya's other story quest, which is in my YouTube right now if you want to go check it out after we play this one. You know, where there's a little girl who has an issue with paralysis. You know, we need this kind of representation because it normalizes it and it breaks stigma. It's important. So yes, Yoimiya's father is partially deaf. That's something that people need to see. It's healthy. It's good. It's good for society as a whole. So it makes my heart happy. And that's the end of that tangent, and I will get off that soapbox.
Oh, yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
He's trying so hard.
Oh, the materials.
Yes, the materials.
Bless his heart, he's trying so hard.
Sorry, Paimon got all excited because you finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite hear what they were saying.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them. Okay, Pops?
Of course. Leave it to me.
He's got this, like a boss.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
He seems like a really warm and friendly person.
Uh-huh, that's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I told my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
That's so sweet.
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
What? The door's talking.
Ah! Oh, you scared me there. I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm coming over.
Uh-oh, is Yoimiya smuggling people again? Or visions? Or vision holders? If so, we're here to help.
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakajiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
What boat situation?
Thank you for all your help.
Who is this? And why is he hiding in your home?
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
An arrest warrant?
Shh, keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again.
But what about all the thunderstorms, you know, that we had to get a whole pirate ship to brave through?
Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary.
It's up there on my top 5 nightmares. Yeah, drowning's scary.
If things are this bad, couldn't you just not come back in the first place?
Yeah, why would you risk it?
Well, there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganohara's.
Oh.
Little piece of paper?
The receipt? Like the paper slips you gave the kids?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Oh, wow. That's gotta be some detailed little piece of paper.
Wow, that is so awesome.
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma.
Yeah, so you don't die on the water.
Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Exactly.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
All right. I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
Okay, here we go.
It's a shame.
Nope.
They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma.
Oh, wait, so he's an Inazuma national? And they're still going to deny him entry to the country? That's kind of weird.
Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
We went through a long bureaucratic process in Rito, and we knew somebody. And we smuggled some contraband. And it was payment.
Even Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
Ah, I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro.
Probably not.
I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh?
That is true. Each Archon has their own way of ruling things.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands.
It's
You
all
don't have to
good.
join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later.
We don't mind coming along. We got this. You're gonna need backup, probably. That's usually how this goes.
Oh, cool! Then let's start with Sakujiro's boat. We can chat along the way.
Off to the boat.
Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. My pops had a person like you around. His being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or a mascot.
Oh, Paimon didn't get called something other than a person. Yoimiya acknowledged Paimon as a person, not a child, not a mascot, not a floating device, not a floating lavender melon. She called Paimon a person. I bet Yoimiya is Paimon's favorite person just for that. What did I do? Nope, I went. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Boom!
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
We're cool!
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
That was a good pun. That was a good pun, Paimon.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Cool beans!
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
We're looking forward to it.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
Do we really have time for that?
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start? Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
There we go. That seems a bit smart.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation there.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here later.
Okay, see you later.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me.
You've been chatting with us. Do we count as people?
Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials. I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials.
If it's too much trouble, don't worry about us. But we can help you get rocks. We're good at getting rocks. Everybody has us get their rocks for them.
It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
Okay.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Yep, she's a workaholic because she likes to watch things go boom.
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and...
Boom!
What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine.
Oh, so that's what you meant. Your main point got a little buried in all the extra information, but we got you now.
Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to get all out there in one go and leave no regrets.
No regrets. That seems to be the theme for today.
Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
Okie dokie, let's go.
Question, doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh, you kinda have a point.
Welcome to Bonton Saga Detectives.
Ah, here we are.
Here we are. Let's talk to the dude.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because you're super predictable.
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
Yeah, thank you. Sorry for the trouble.
It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows, he probably would have run away by now.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
And if we're around and you need help, we're here too. Communication takes practice.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
What? No.
Oh, no you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
Aha! Prorate that crap!
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Thank you, Morihiko.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
It seems like you'd happily do anything for anyone. Fireworks are pretty important to Inazumans, huh? I think those need to be flipped. Fireworks are pretty important to Inazumans, huh? It seems like you'd happily do anything for anyone.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to. When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen, so it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've got all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
And we're off to the blacksmith.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
It's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
Right?
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries.
Yeah, we have a festival in like a few hours, so we kind of need it ASAP.
How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make, if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
Oh, that's not what we want to do.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master?
What?
You mean
he's gonna
you'll
process
do
the
work
ore
personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
Okay, but in her defense, she can't really help it if everybody comes to her with last-minute orders.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
Excuse me. I will be back shortly.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains. It's beautiful. I'm at a loss for words.
He does good work. He does good work. Sorry, hair getting tangled in the cord. Okay.
It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
I would assume they're practically next-door neighbors.
Back in the day, it was my master and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same. Hajime, in the future, This will be up to you.
I know.
I know, Dad. Gosh. You don't have to bring it up every time. That's the vibe. That's the vibe I got from Hajime. Right there.
Alright, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, remember to come and watch the fireworks. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
Okay. Let's go look for the boat guy. That was not how I planned for that to go. But we're still gonna... Nope. I'm determined. I want to be on top of the house.
The wind knows me.
Ta-da! Ta-da! And boom. There we go. Gotta hit that tree again. Oh, I thought it would have reset. I guess not.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day.
Isn't that what we've been doing all day?
Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
You seem to get along well with everybody, and it's been nice to kinda just listen quietly.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Well, considering the climate of Inazuma, the best option would probably be Mondstadt, the city of freedom, you know, where people live as they please and don't have their visions ripped from them in a forced lobotomy type situation.
Oh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they want, doing whatever makes them happy. My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Don Winery.
Don Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night about how good it tasted.
It sounds like it would be really good. Somebody needs to go ahead and make a dandelion wine and put like a genshin theme on it. They would make a mint. I know you can make like dandelion jam and all kinds of other stuff out of dandelion. Why not wine? I've made tea. The tea's good.
My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
Well, we're looking for our long-lost sibling and track down the enemy of a god, or an enemy god that took our sibling away. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too.
To make sure they're not the one that did the thing that requires possible revenge, maybe? I don't know.
You were separated from your family because of a god?
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people in Inazuma can empathize with that right now.
Oh, that must be really tough.
Yeah, sometimes it is, but we're learning to cope.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know,
we're mood
I was
killers.
going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma.
We were mood killers. She's all positive and everything. We're like, yeah, my sister was taken from me. It's really sad.
Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest.
Okay, yeah. We'll add it to the running list.
Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired.
That's called burnout.
An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
We'll keep that in mind.
Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home.
It's definitely on the list, because I love the purple trees. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I love the purple trees. I love the blue glowing flowers. The aesthetic here is just like my vibe. I like those nice, fun, cool tones. I even like the red trees in Rito. So yeah, I like Inazuma. It's nice.
I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Okay.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer?
Nope. We're good. We just finished.
Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
Oh yeah, somebody dressed as a complete outlander walking toward where they know a small boat may be. Not suspicious at all. No.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy.
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
Okay, let's go check out a boat. And whoop. Boom!
That's way too small.
But it is very sturdy.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Oh, so if a ship is too large, they probably would destroy it. Because they don't want people escaping Inazuma.
Let's store the boat here for now, then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tenryou Commission?
You mean it's just dawning on you now, Paimon, that this might be illegal?
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either.
Okay.
And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
Yeah, we have. But, you know, we're all about overthrowing the government now, so... Anarchy! Down with the shogunate!
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait! Oh no!
It just hit Paimon. We were chased by the Millilith just for looking funny when Morax fell.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then.
Nope, we've got this. We're familiar with this.
Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis?
That's a good question. Who is Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Oh, that's so sweet. What a way to commemorate their separation and their reunion.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks.
And that's why the order has to be specific.
Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
Okay, everybody. Leave the scene of a
story
possible
time.
crime.
So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid, or held me once as a baby, or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. I was so embarrassed.
That's too funny. That's priceless. Yoimiya is such a little angel who deserves to be protected and sheltered. There are too many adorable little beans in this game. I just need to get them all in my teapot and be like, no, you live here now. You're happy. You're safe. Nothing can get you. Yep, I'm just gonna get them all in my teapot.
The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat.
I mean, ideally, we would like to...
don't look great.
Yeah, ideally we would like to find a way for you to be able to stay in Inazuma. I just don't understand why it's such a big deal if you were already a citizen.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryou Commission.
That is true.
I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
That's the question. That is the question.
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities.
Okay, like what? What kind of responsibilities?
Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So I... forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it.
Maybe we could. Oh, wait. Yoimiya's got this.
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh?
Yeah, if only we had already overthrown the government.
Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way.
Yeah?
Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well.
Ooh, Yoimiya might be able to pull some strings. Come on, pull those strings.
That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Sounds great. We have a plan.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, I didn't think about that. They might. It's gamble.
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues.
Okay, if you say so.
All right. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all.
I don't know. This feels like a bit of a gamble, right? It's not just me. This doesn't feel like a safe way to go about it.
Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one.
Time waits for no one.
Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish.
Yeah, you've got a lot of work to do still.
Pots? Pots? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
There we go. That's how to handle it. You got this, Yoimiya.
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Yeah, he needs time to work this out for himself. Sometimes the best thing we can do for people, and it's hard to do, is not problem solve. You've got to let them come to those conclusions on their own. It's so important. You learn that way. You don't learn if somebody's always handing you the information you need on a silver platter. So, that's my soapbox on that one. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Let's go. Onward? Wait, no. Yes, onward. We still have a little bit of time. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this next leg. Boop. Let's go talk to the elderly couple. Is this them? I think this is them.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganohara fireworks.
Oh. Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
It is bad luck. I hate it when people do that. Are they trying to hint that Yoimiya needs to settle down?
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
We can do some quick weeding.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
Let's go weed it. I'm gonna go weed it.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Not at all.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often.
They were hinting they're wanting Yoimiya and their son to be a couple. I think that's what they're wanting.
If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure, we don't mind at all.
Sure, it won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first and then deliver the pickled radish.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go weeding. There we go. And oh, there's a few more. We are not going to take the lavender melons.
Yeah, you got it. And that should just about do it.
Okay, and let's
Satoru
go.
was on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Let's go deliver the radish. Ta-da!
Hey, Satoru. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better and better.
That's awesome!
We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
Yeah, if you can ship it. She's the one that was sending things with Beidou, I bet. That's how the fireworks got to Liua.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Oh.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever.
That is pretty much every family ever.
Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship, but still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh.
Yeah.
It didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Nobody's bored with Yoimiya around.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that, as would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you.
Everybody loves
Now that we
Yoimiya.
finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Okie dokie, let's go talk to them. Do-do.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
in a sweet love story, it's both.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganohara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
Oh, congratulations to you both.
To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganohara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die from all of the sweetness. I'm getting diabetes from the sweetness.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it.
Oh, they do the same one from the proposal.
Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
No regrets.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Yoimiya tells them all about Sanjiro.
Sakujiro.
No, Sakijiro.
So he came
Sorry.
back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boys' best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
Kids need to visit their parents so long as they have a healthy relationship. I will say that, so long as they have a healthy relationship. If you're no contact, you've got your reasons, okay?
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Did you have to put it like that, Paimon? Did you have to put it like that? I never would have imagined it either.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Exactly.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
I agree.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Okay. And and boop. And we will pick up there next time. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed the journey and you're wanting to continue progressing the storyline, I upload/stream 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to get the hang of that. All right. And if you really miss me and want to keep up with all my shenanigans, remember to do all the fun things. The likes, the follows, the subscribes. You can also check out my socials down below. And yeah, I hope you all have a great day and stay safe. Oh, yeah. All that stuff keeps the algorithm Archon appeased, so I'm in your feed. Now, have a great day and stay safe.